If you're looking for a budget Sonic toothbrush with insane battery life, then this might be the one for you. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So in this video I'm going to show you another budget toothbrush. You may have already caught my video on the Philips Sonicare. If not, I'll link to that in the top right now. So since that video I've had contact from MUTTUS, or it may be pronounced MUTTUS I believe, and they've contacted me and asked if I'd like to test their toothbrush. Of course I would. So they've sent it to me for free, but as usual this is completely my opinion of it, trying to give you the best information about it so you can make a buying decision. So this is roughly a $50 toothbrush, and just want to understand what you can get for your money there, what this might mean if you're in the market for a new toothbrush. So I've been using this for the last 2 weeks. I've been pretty impressed. Firstly by the amazing battery life. I've been getting like 100 plus brushes out of this on a full charge, and also the decent clean that it does give. So this device itself, it goes by 2 different names. So it's branded as the FL-A21 model, but I understand it's also being renamed or marketed as the T556. So you may see it referred to as either of those. In this video, I'm going to give you the unboxing that I'm just about to get into. I'll talk to you about the charging time. I'll talk to you about pricing and where to buy, and I'll give you a comparison with the Philips Sonicare brush that I've mentioned and shown in my other video. So let's get into the unboxing and show you what you actually get in here. Of course, you're going to get the full toothbrush. You're actually going to get 6 replacement brush heads in here, and you're going to get the charging dock that it sits in, or sits on I should say. So let's have a look and get this out of the box so you can see what you get. It's all nicely packaged. Pretty nice branding, as you can see, and it does come in a choice of colors, the black, white or the pink. I've got the black model here, and there's a couple of layers to the packaging to get through. So in this larger top one, of course, you've got the toothbrush itself. So let's get that out and take a look. It's all safely packaged, all nice sturdy box it comes in, and of course the brush itself comes within this carry case. And you'll see in there the carry case itself can hold 2 brush heads as well. So great if you're aiming to share it, or you just want to take a replacement brush head with you. It's the usual advice of replace them every 2 to 3 months. So here we go. Here's the toothbrush. The first thing you notice in the hand, certainly when I'm used to using the Philips toothbrush, is this one feels that much lighter. Actually, when you've got the heads on them, this one weighs in about 114 grams and the Philips weighs in about 139 grams. So it's not wildly different, but it might be partly to do with the way the weight's distributed. And this of course has a plastic body to it, which is great for keeping clean. May not feel super premium, but it's not really a problem. Brush heads, similar design to what you might see on the Philips or other Sonicare or Sonic, sorry, toothbrushes. All pretty standard, pretty nice quality. They just sit on top as you'd expect. I'll show you that in just a minute. And the way they sit in the case here, the only slightly odd thing is they're a bit loose in that case. They can move around a bit, but probably not an issue, as they're not going to do any damage. The toothbrush itself is quite safe in there. And then you've got 2 more boxes to open. So this next one we're going to see, we've got the extra brush heads in. So you're actually going to get, there should be 1 more to come out of there. I think I missed one. So there's actually 4 in that box. Yeah, there's the 4th one. And then of course you've got the 2 that you've just seen in the case. So for that kind of $50 price tag, roughly £35 in the UK or 40 euros, you're going to get 6 brush heads with it. So not bad for, you know, starting out. And then here we go, we've got the charging base with the USB cable. So it's micro USB, so it's nice to see some evolution in USB cables for toothbrushes, I guess, but not quite at USB-C yet. So there it is, just a standard micro USB cable. And that's going to plug into the little puck, which just acts as a little dock for the toothbrush to sit on and charge. You just have to sort of place it, balance it on top. It doesn't kind of lock into position in any way. That's good and bad, but I would say the fact that this battery goes on for so long, you know, you're not going to be needing to charge this every day by any means. So, you know, when I need to charge it, I've just had it in another room, plugged this USB cable into an old phone charger and just sat it on the desk to charge. So no problem with that. Charge time, so from flat to a full charge, you're looking at about 8.5 hours, somewhere around that point. That's using the phone charger, just an old one that I've plugged it into. So let's look at the modes that it offers now. So the first one you've got, you can see just the head vibrating a bit there as well, is just a clean option. The next one is polish. The next one is a whitening setting, and then you've got a sensitive setting, and you've got a massage setting. And interestingly, on this brush, you've actually got the ability to control the power even of those settings with this kind of 3-phase kind of power band. So you just press up and down and see the graphic change there to indicate where you are. I would say the strength of this, it doesn't feel as strong, almost as violent as the Philips brush, but it certainly does a very good job of cleaning. When you use the polish, you can really feel that kind of smooth feel to your teeth. If you've used one before, you'll know what I'm talking about, or if you've been to the hygienist, it's that kind of feeling you get from it. So the brush heads, as I say, just sit straight on top there. And you see the small gap there, that's correct. That's how Sonic brushes normally sit, because they've got to have a bit of room for the vibration. So, you know, here you can see the brush head. It's a fairly quiet brush as well, so whilst it's slightly less powerful, I would say it's slightly less loud as well, but still does a very decent job. I didn't feel that I wasn't cleaning my teeth well at all. I was really actually quite impressed by the job this was doing. So there we go, looking around it, it's, you know, simple to operate. Just press or keep pressing to cycle through the modes. Do a long press on the main round button to turn off. So it really is that simple to operate. I'll show you the manual and you can pause on that if it goes too quickly, but just to give you a quick overview again of those different modes that I've highlighted to you. So let's take a look at that now and see how it displays them. The only thing I haven't mentioned, I think, is the charging lamp at the bottom that you probably saw turn off there. So it's normally displaying green, and it will display red when it's charging at low battery and let you know when it's fully charged, but I'll show you that in just a minute. But yeah, that's everything on there that hopefully I've just explained for you. And let's look at it now when it's out of battery. So you're getting that rapid flashing of the red light at the bottom to indicate that it's had enough. As I say in my testing, I had to just keep running it to get it to run out in the end, but it was over 100 brushes. They are always 2-minute cycles, and it does pause every 30 seconds to let you know to change to another area of your mouth. And at up to 100 brushes, that's got to give you confidence. You can probably go away for a full month with this toothbrush without having to worry about charging it. When you do charge it, this is what you're going to see. So it's just sat on top of that kind of dock. It's could be knocked over. It is, you know, just balanced on there as you see here. But if that's your table, if that's your desk, as I say, you're not going to be charging this every day, so it's really not a problem. And yeah, you can see the IPX rating there on the bottom as well. So it's going to pulse with this kind of red light on and off as it charges, and then I found it was somewhere between 8.5 and 9 hours when it would then go solid green, and it's fully recharged, good to go again. So I'll just give you a quick visual comparison between this brush and the Philips brush. You can see the Philips is a little bit taller, and I'll also run the settings so you can get an idea of the strength and the noise from them. So let's give that a go. Something you don't get with this brush that you do get with the Philips brush that's quite nice to have is a little guard to protect the brush head, so you know that it's being kept clean and being protected from anything if it falls over. Just a little thought there, something that is a kind of premium touch that you get on that brush. I hope this video has been useful. I hope it's handy if you are going to make a buying decision. Please do give it a thumbs up, ask any questions down below, and consider a subscribe. Cheers.